This street right here is known for car accidents, car crashes, whatever you want to call it. You look like a car hit the side of a building. Not too sure how that happened. Over at Clifton and Shirley Street, Roxbury. I think the engine 14's coming around the corner there from Dudley. EMS. Oh, that's actually ladder. I think it looks like ladder 4. Yeah, I think he got a. I think that's his spear, but it's like ladder 4. I don't know how these things happen.
Just be advised that number comes back to our
I don't know if he's spun out. Who knows? They knocked down the electrical box as well. That's not good. Electrical box is knocked down. That's the street lighting. So like the street lighting box. That's why the street lights are out. Look like he knocked it clean off. That might be engine 14 coming from that way up there. Look, he's turning off. They probably told him to disregard. Another EMS supervisor responded. This accident scene or crash scene here, there's so many of them in this intersection here. I'm surprised the city of Boston hasn't made it like a 4-way stop.
Yeah, we have it. We have Adam Robert.
Don't look like anything structural to the building. I can't see from that angle, but we'll take a better angle once this car moves out the way here. This one time they slow down is when there's a car crash. Other than that, they just keep speeding. Oh yeah, there's some cosmetic, nothing structural though. Just little stucco knocked off the side. Airbags deployed. Yeah, that box is not clean off. Got an ambulance coming down here as well. Maybe a method just evaluate him, make sure he's okay.
Harry 104, man, we're Adam Robert. Can you try a call back?
Boston EMS is gonna probably, check him out. See if he gotta go to the hospital. This could be the tow truck coming the other way here. I see a truck way in the back over there. This could be the tow truck. I think that's the tow truck right there. Got an ambulance and tow truck at the same time. Ambulance gonna take priority. Yeah, a Kiki towing again. I don't know how you hit that. Yeah, I don't know how that happens. I don't know how. Could have fell asleep. It's possible. Sometimes people drive and they fall asleep. Somebody's really, who's beeping the horn? I don't know, because your car can only be going one direction. Either he was going straight across Shirley, but I don't know how we get that car in that angle. So, and the fact that it's like a single car accident, there's like anybody else like hit him or anything. I don't see any other vehicles around that could have like maybe hit him on the side, and or who knows, maybe somebody T-boned him. That's possible. Somebody could have T-boned him and pushed him over. Now we'll look at the other side. Maybe someone T-boned him and pushed him over. So when they start towing the vehicle, we'll take a look on the other side and see if there's any. Matter of fact, we can take a look now and see if there's. But the ambulance is still there. So maybe he was crossing Shirley, going up Shirley, and somebody T-boned him real hard and pushed him sideways. There's something I could think of that could, possibly do that. But this intersection here, it's like you really gotta. Oh, okay, that's the other car over there. That's where it is. So somebody did T-bone him. I didn't see that car earlier. So that's the car that T-boned him into that car. Well, did he T-bone him or did he just push him? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he just pushed him. He does have significant damage on the front. I don't know. He don't have that much damage on his passenger side.
I want this will be out 2630.
It's interesting. So it looks so. Whatever the case is, when you come here, you have the stop sign. So when you're crossing over Clifton, you have the stop sign. The cars on Clifton have the right of way. So any car that's on Shirley crossing over or turning left or turning right, they have to stop. So I don't know. So if this car was going straight or turning left or right, he theoretically would have the right of way. And anyone crossing the other way would not. You see all the street lights up there all out, completely out. Gonna have some dark streets tonight. And these are only street lights. They don't really do house lights, so that's a good thing. That box is only for the street lighting. That's a good way. That's not two perfectly good cars. Wow. So I guess I guess that car's in the wrong location, and so that allegedly that car that's over there come from Shirley Street, ran the stop sign and hit this car. and pushed him over there, made him spin around and hit that. So the car that's over, so this car here allegedly was coming from Shirley Street, and the car that hit the wall over there was crossing over, and that's how that all took place. I guess it spun him around and got him over there. So the side that we were looking at earlier is the side that he was hit on by the car. So he was hit twice on the same side, by the car and the box. Interesting. And these roads are kind of slick, so I don't care what. I'm stopping at every intersection. I don't care.
Coming out for this electrical box. There you have it. They don't give ETAs on the midnights.
Let me take them.
No. Tow truck here. This here is the other tow truck on its way.
Harry 102.
Oh, yeah, that's where he got hit right there. So he got hit.
Yes, ma'am. To confirm that was the EDP caller.
So I guess you can see it now.
Landlord-tenant issue, but you give this
All the wires are disconnected from their connectors, so that's not gonna. But wires are live down there too. Some of them are. At least that black cable is for sure.
I don't mind you recording, but just be careful. That's a.
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, I can see the live wires and the dead wires already. I'm not gonna go touch him, even though I could, but that's all 110. So 110 is, you just gotta handle 110 the way you handle 110. Don't put your tongue on it. Don't lick your fingers. All that good stuff. Actually, I had a teacher in school. He used to lick his fingers. Mr. Joe Flanagan. He used to actually lick his fingers and his 2 fingers, and he'll put them across the 2 wires, and he could tell you the voltage based off of the feeling through his fingers. Very true story.
Ladder 4, a medical assist, 25 Rocco Street, Roxbury. Ladder 4, a medical assist, 25 Rocco Street, Roxbury. Nearest box 2124.
That's why, you gotta watch the intersection, because you don't know what the other car is gonna do. If that car don't look like he's stopping and he's coming, even though he got the stop sign, don't even go. Let him go. Let him crash. Let him do whatever he got to do, because this is what happens. It doesn't matter who gets the right of way. It's who's being safer. If you're gonna battle about the right of way and you're in the hospital, it doesn't make a difference. Always use caution. Especially 3 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning. 90% people out there are either drunk or under some kind of influence. That look like one of the newer boxes too. That's one of the newer electrical boxes. So they're gonna back up. Unless he shows which one. I think he's gonna take the one over there. That's easier. Be careful, she's about to back up.
Fire alarm is 33.
1033.
Could you reach out to the BU police, see if they could let us in? They're on scene. They're inside the building.
Check at domestic 7 Farley Street, apartment 12A is Alpha. Caller not really answering questions, saying
So that's a pretty hard hit. If he got hit that hard that he spun around and hit that, that's definitely a pretty hard hit.
I think the Kiki. No. I don't know who's gonna take that. So they're gonna take. They're waiting for you guys.
Probably auto service and tire probably.
File 2233.
Cause Boston
He's on their way.
yeah, auto service and tire should be next on the list.
Okay.
Cause if a Kiki got this one, auto service and tire should be the next one.
2233.
Cause I don't know how they do that from B2 and B3. They have a separate running list too. I don't know how they do that.
Bravo 436 to Bravo base. Bravo base. Did you send another tow? I have one here, just still waiting for the other one.
So mother get this.
Always open in a Kiki.
So always open in the Kiki. Always open is kind of busy. She's doing the other one up on Blue Hill near Woodrow. Since she drops that one, she'll probably come over and grab this one. And he's got it up. Yeah, quick and easy. That's how you can tell when he's experienced and no experience. And now the street light's gonna be dark, so probably another 15 minutes be another car accident down here because people can't see what they're doing or where they're going. This intersection here has been known for accidents. This intersection here has been known for accidents. It's like security.
Be advised, EMS might be attached. EMS is attached now. Female sounds like she hit the male with a wine bottle.
We're hanging around for the total. Not too sure. We might have an ETA at 15 minutes, you know.
Stand by. I'm getting a call for a domestic. 7 Everton Street, Unit 2. Calling with your husband, Ramon.
This is Shirley and George Street.
I believe ISD coming out to check on this home. The vehicle struck the base of it. Do we got it?
Is the fire department still on scene for that?
No,
No, they left.
it's non-structural. That's why.
Check with them. Stand by.
It's non-structural. That's why they left. It's not a structural wall. Like it did get some damage, but it's not like structural. You do got some cosmetic cracking on it that do have to be addressed, but nothing's been seriously compromised.
There looks a little bent here. Let's see if it's not just me. I'll put it in the notes.
So look like a hit and run. So here comes the other tow truck now. This is always open. She just came from Blue Hill and Woodrow, so that's a different one. That's not the same one. Or maybe it is the same one. Yeah, I guess it is. Getting a lot of tow scenes, just to show you all the car accidents that happen in the city. There's quite a few of them, though. I'm talking about, wow. If I even got half of the crashes that happen in the city, it'd be so many of them. I'm not even getting half of them. I'm probably getting like maybe 2% of them. Matter of fact, earlier today, around 6 o'clock, there was an accident right at the intersection of Woodrow and Blue Hill. Just before I did the other one on Woodrow. Right at the same, but this one was at the corner. I seen it, but I didn't bother to record it. Car flipped over this morning, or yesterday morning, I should say, on Jamaica Way, I believe it was too. A lot of crashes. I'm trying to figure what's the best angle to get for them to, because she's gonna have to probably pull over by this mailbox and back in that angle to really get that tow. So I might walk across the street this way and get it from this side. It might be easier. You get a better view of it. Street lights are.
Car 15, out 284.
That's probably the best way to yank it, even though it's front wheel drive. Yank it out that way, then spin it around and do it the other way. I guess you just drag it out. At this point, it doesn't matter. The box is already knocked over. Just yank it. Drag it out into the street, drop it, lift it from the front wheels, take it away. Any given time, if you're sitting at this intersection here, you're gonna see a crash. One way or another, you definitely will. I imagine the people that live in that building, like if they live in the basement or even on the first or second floor, they had to feel some impact hit the building.
K1, can you have the caller open the building?
And it's kind of chilly out here, I don't know if there's any black ice on the ground, but it's probably cold enough to form some ice.
Straight to voicemail.
Mm. 4 o'clock in the morning. Actually, the fire department are the ones that usually call ISD. So if you look at the protocol when they have an accident, it's always the fire department that calls ISD. It's never really the police that do it. But also you gotta understand which, it helps to understand which structural and which cosmetic too. Like if that was the corner beam and he hit that corner and it kind of went into the building and you can see it's clearly like pushed away, that would be more structural. Or if that car pushed that window like into the building, I mean, then it'd be a concern because that's like a brick wall, and that thing could be sitting on that ledge and that could be compromised, something like that. So I guess when they pick up the phone, they must call her directly because I think she's the only truck on the road on the overnight. So when they pick up the phone, they probably calling her directly on the cell phone.
Okay, when the call is coming down to let you in. Okay, we just got it, thank you.
I'm surprised they haven't put no we call those guardrails up at this intersection right here, especially on this side here. Like sometimes you see those guardrails put up on the side of the sidewalk to prevent cars from doing exactly what this car just did. And you see them in strange spots. I'm surprised they don't have none over here. Like I said, it's not, like you can clearly see, it's not nothing major. It's just, it did hit some of that stucco and knocked some of that stucco off. But other than that, it's not like it did anything major. As a matter of fact, the front end don't even look like it's much damaged. Maybe just a little bit. I don't expect Boston Street Lighting to get out here anytime soon because they have a pretty busy skeleton schedule. But if they do come out in the course, we get to see them tape up those wires and everything. They look like they're lost. They don't know where they're going. We'll hang around for a little bit. I hope they're not waiting for the ISD inspector, because they'd be waiting for a while, if that is true, because they're going to be waiting for, well, we won't wait that long. We'll wait another, let's say another 10 minutes, then we'll head up out of here. Yeah, so I guess they're gonna wait for the inspector.
Box 112 Adam Robert.
But honestly, you know, there's no structural. You could clearly see there's no structural damage to that. Like, well, you have to know what structural is first, but you could clearly see there's no structural damage to that. You see cosmetic damage, but no actual structural. Now, if the front end of that car was inside the basement, that's a different story.
Box 112. Did you just have the caller step out?
Another street sign that could be adjusted a little bit. It's kind of crooked, just a little bit. Just a little bit. And we don't really have any good candidates for mayor. Like, and it's, you know, it's a shame, but there's no really credible people that could run for mayor to really guide the city in a good direction.
12, the caller's refusing. Are you guys able to get in?
Somebody from another state said
We're just not seeing a
Boston
30.
lacks
Thank you.
serious leadership.
We don't need EMS assistance. Yeah.
112, we have it.
Not too sure what that is. It's like a piece of something in the middle of the roadway there. Guess I kicked it out of the roadway, whatever it is. Like maybe a piece of a bumper or something. Piece of styrofoam. Probably from a bumper. Who knows?
Create an I.
36 VI number 252-2024-819.
Thank you.
I'm gonna get ready to head up out of here in about another 5 minutes. Just want to show you a little activity over here in Roxbury. Just want to take a look at that side of the wall. I think this is from another accident. I don't think this is from the accident that they had today. But if you look on the side over here, this looks like another accident that was before this car. And it's like right here. That's an accident prior. You know, this is probably an old accident too. I don't think this is. Well, maybe that is from that accident. Who knows? But this is all old too, though. That's all. That's just like stucco cross brick. That's what that is. That's from another. Who knows where that's from? If I was him, I'll petition the city to get some guardrails put up here. I would definitely get some guardrails put up. All right, they're gonna be in darkness for a little while. All right, guys, I'm gonna head up out here. Catch you guys on the next one.